Call me Sir Cat the way I'm merely catting. Hello, everyone. It is I, Liam Robinson Hounsel, the one and only. Today, I'm going to do the proactive threat hunting. Currently SSH'd into my Kali terminal just because it captures better, the resolution's higher. I guess you could do it on whatever. Actually, you don't even need Kali because it's literally just the JQ or whatever. Here's sort of a little bit of the Google Doc, completely unorganized, but this is sort of the process that I went to. I got that entire list. I was like, these ones look interesting, outside of the stuff that we did in the actual lab. Then I went through each one of them individually, pulled the data. I'm like, okay, cool, now I get it. But for the sake of this, I'm going to put them all into one file instead, and then show you the process. So yeah, I guess for each one, the only difference is I do it 4 times. But yeah, here we go. Starting this off, took a look through this. I was like, what is all this active intelligence threat? Gave it a Google. It's IPs that they mark that are a bit sus. I reverse DNS'd a couple. It's like, yeah, this one might be malicious. But just and then a lot of them didn't actually return. Especially since a lot of it's from 2019. I'm not surprised a lot of them didn't return. So left that alone. There's some other stuff that we looked at here in the lab, including this SSH scan, which that IP is going to come up later. But then down here is where the sort of database that we're focusing on, these sort of database things. And then I also gave a look at this. It's basically just blocked IPs that were flagged. Yeah. So then after that, I went through and selected each of the SQL databases, but instead there's this lovely behemoth that combines them all into one. Ta-da, and that will be a very long scroll, but it's all the different databases combined into one. Obviously, I'm not looking through the file like that. I used this lovely command for each of them, sort of giving me, okay, what's going on here? 32, I guess, interactions with this IP. And it's like, okay. And if I do the same with the destination IP, forgot. I just learned I can do that. You can skip faster. I think it's, please just be dest. Yeah, all going to one destination IP. So all these other ones are a bit fine, especially when you actually separate the files up individually. You realize, hey, one of the databases is actually getting access normally from all these different IPs, but it's 32 splits really evenly with 4. Anywho, so then after that one, I go through each of the files, and so these would be once again all split up, but it's actually kind of nice having them all combined, because then you can see, okay, it went through batch there 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll find out in a second what that is, some other IPs, but then here it is again, in this same second, and then a couple minutes later, all in the same second, and so on and so forth, 32 times. And then with this other behemoth of a command, you can realize it's going MySQL, Postgres, MS, SQL, and then Oracle, and then repeating that over and over again. So it's very clearly going through and scanning, seeing what's up, seeing what's available. Could be trying to look at some vulnerabilities or something like that as well, but it's literally just going through and seeing, okay, this one exists, this one exists, this one exists, this one exists. Depending on how it was all sort of set up, it could have been that it also looked at other databases that weren't actually open. So that way, I don't know what other databases there are, but I don't know, some other SQL or MongoDB or something, if that's on a different port and it wasn't actually set up on this source or destination IP, then it wouldn't have flagged. So it could have just been seeing what databases it's got open across the day, or I guess only in the course of a couple hours. But then again, you don't know when they started recording and stopped recording. So, oh well. But for this, yeah, very clearly scanning. If I remember correctly, it's the same one that did the scanning with the SSH. Do I have that? I hope I do. It doesn't really matter all too much. And I've just completely bugged it. No, all good. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Very clearly just scanning, and that's sort of the steps that I followed as well. You'll find more details in the report, obviously. But yeah, thank you, and I will catch you later. Bye-bye.